Hi guys and girls, I'm Obsidian Ant and welcome to 3306. This is where I take a look at the news and happenings in and around Elite Dangerous. This week, a new community-made event gets underway with the goal of solving the mystery of Raxxla. Frontier announced the winners of the Fleet Carrier competition, and David Braben conducts an interview with Games Industries Biz. A brand new community-run event is now underway, in the early stages now, and organised by Kaizen of Elite Week, as well as a number of others. This time, the idea is to discover and solve that elusive mystery of Raxxla. In order to achieve this, a plan has put in motion. This plan revolves around the minor faction, the Dark Will, who have long believed to have been involved in some way with the Raxxla mystery. There are a few tidbits of information to back this up, most notably from the 1984 Elite novel, The Dark Will. The theory then is that just maybe the Dark Will is unique among all minor factions, and that it's possible in some way that it may play a vital role in the Raxxla mystery. For more information on the Raxxla mystery, if it's something you haven't heard about before, then do have a look at my video linked below. Now, based upon this concept, the plan is to expand the influence of the Dark Will minor faction across civilized space. The idea is that just maybe doing so will trigger something. The plan itself is split into 4 different phases, each involving a certain degree of expansion. Key systems have been targeted for the initial expansion, such as in Phase 1, expanding into the Sol system. Now, expanding minor factions into Sol is a task which many believe is entirely impossible, and indeed a task which some of the largest player groups have attempted and never succeeded at. However, there are those who believe that just maybe the Dark Will is unique in this regard and so warrants the attempt. Phases 2, 3 and 4 also revolve around expansion of the Dark Will minor faction. Time will tell how effective this technique is going to be. It's a laudable and interesting goal that has interested a lot of different parties. If it's something that you would like to get involved in or learn more about, then do take a look at the event's forum thread. Fleet carriers are due to arrive onto the live servers on the 9th of June, and with the arrival of this new update being only 1 week away, it feels like a good time for an extensive overview. Commander Arson Cross then has us covered with a massive video called Fleet Carriers Are the Swiss Army Toolboxes. The video then goes into insane levels of detail on exactly what can and cannot be done with carriers, and should answer more or less any questions that people have. The video is certainly worth a look and could be found in the video description. Meanwhile, for those who plan on purchasing a fleet carrier and may have some plans for them, there is a great Discord server called the Fleet Carrier Owners Club. Here, you can register your fleet carrier and announce any plans you may have for it. Alternatively, you can get involved and see what other players are doing with their own carriers. Sticking with the subject of fleet carriers for a moment longer, games website Polygon recently posted an article on them, specifically regarding the Deep Space Support Array, which is a network of fleet carriers that's being sent out into deep space by a group of players. Now, the article discusses how players want to tame the galaxy, and specifically says that fleet carriers will make exploring the galaxy much safer starting on the 9th of June when fleet carriers are released. So, yep, for the article there, you know where to find the link. A few days ago, Frontier announced the winners of their competition, Life on a Fleet Carrier. The competition had 3 separate categories, 1 text-based, 1 video-based, and the third simply titled Other. There were some pretty strict rules for entries, however, all the winners did a great job. The results can be found on the official forum thread. The website gamesindustries.biz recently got the chance to interview David Braben, and it's available on their YouTube channel. The interview is 45 minutes long, in which Braben goes into detail on Frontier's expansion from self-publishing into the world of being a third-party publisher. Now, currently there's a number of games in development from other studios that Frontier will be publishing over the next few years. It's a big step for Frontier, and one which continues to show how the company is changing. It's certainly an insightful interview that covers many different topics, and even very early on briefly touches on Elite Dangerous. You can find the links to the video and the interview in the video description. That then brings us to an end of this episode of 3306. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys and girls next time.